Fernando. No, I haven't finished reading this folder yet. Oh, send him in 1 minute.
Hello.
Raids, alliance, womanizer, liar, thief, drug dealer. Nice resume, but...
But what?
Soft.
Nah, not really.
Please.
I threaten people with weapons.
Mr. Dalliance, your main sin was cheating while married. Do you realize that we have mass murderers and baby killers and people with all sorts of very strong credentials to be down here?
Look, I tried to get past the receptionist up there and couldn't. I'm fine with that. Fine with that. I even cursed them out. Bad. I told them, I want to go straight to hell. They told me I had to get on some purgatory waiting list. Then when I get there, they told me I had to submit a resume of egregious sins against you know, just can't do it. And then they tell me I might get lucky. I might get admitted. Now you telling me that my resume isn't strong enough? Jesus!
Oh, you better watch your language, fella.
I use it in vain. Still a sin, right?
I think I'm going to recommend you go to limbo.
Where's that?
It's just below purgatory.
But I want to go to hell.
I am doing you a favor. I could send you back to purgatory with all those lost and confused souls, but you're really not a nice person, so limbo will do you well.
There's some whining people down there in limbo. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I'll make amends. It's enough to drive you nuts.
Well, you're not ready for us.
Wait. Can I talk to your boss?
Who do you think I am?
Wait. You're the devil? Yeah!
And what's wrong with that?
The devil's supposed to be a man. It's a man's job to be the boss of evil and suffering.
Misogyny. You should have included that on your resume. I mean, you should win, but nice touch. And for your information, I am the princess of darkness.
If you're the devil, where's your big staff? And how come you have a plus place like they do up there?
Budget cut! The truth is, I don't have enough fallen angels to enforce pain and suffering and eternal damnation to all the lost souls here, but I make do.
You know, I can help you with that. I am good when inflicting pain and suffering. Just ask any woman I've been with.
Your eagerness is impressive, but your resume is not. Sorry.
You know, I think you just put me down just because you don't want me to speak to the real devil. Chill, please. She talking.
You want some of this, baby?
No, yeah. You sexy, hot little body snatcher.
What's the matter, boo-boo? You got a problem? Like hammer is in you can't touch this?
Just give me a taste.
Just wanted to give you a little taste, a sample of what you'll be missing. So, now do you believe in the devil?
Well, you sure are evil enough. But Why they call you Lucifer? That's a man's name.
You know, the men who wrote those stories in that book couldn't stand the idea of a woman being in charge of anything. It's supposed to be Lucy! It's supposed to be Lucy!
Okay, Lucy, no problem. So, what can I do to get in?
It's too late for you. But I can still recommend Limbo.
If the board's in Limbo, or anything like in Purgatory, oh man, they're just trying to be nice to virgins so they get a second interview at the pearly gates. You know, there's nothing worse than a hoe trying to be unhooked. Nothing. Listen, Santina, I have a lot of friends down here, like Broken Nose George, Two Gun Gus, Stan the Strangler, and a lot of guys I sold drugs to. Plus, you got the real, nasty, sleazy, vivacious women down here. Just the way I like it. So, can you reconsider?
No. Besides, the women here would only get you hot, but you couldn't get any. At least in Limbo, you might get lucky.
Hey, I'm down with the temptation thing. I can get teased. They can even come after me. But I'll give in. Especially to you.
Believe me, you're not my type.
Who's your type?
Attila the Hun, Paul Pot, Jeffrey Dahmer, John Wayne Gacy, even though he's quite the gay one. Those are some attractive men.
So, what you're telling me is I have to kill a lot of people to get in here?
No, not really. Just, it could be one, but it has to be really, really nasty.
Damn! Man, I know I shit with the Iraq in 2002. I could have found me some particular evil, nasty ways to kill me some of them people.
Well, Mr. Dalliance, good luck in Limbo. You can reapply in a decade if things aren't as crowded as they are here now. Are you sweating?
Yes, kind of hot in here.
Really? I think it's just right.
Yeah, you would. One last question.
Shoot.
Any people down here that many of us souls would never guess?
That's protected by confidentiality.
Oh, come on, you mentioned names.
Those souls were obvious to everybody even when they were living.
How about a little hint?
No. Give this folder to Flambia on your way out.
Oh, so what about the guys who are still around here, alive, and eligible?
Like who?
I don't know. Guy voted for George Bush?
You voted for George W. Bush?
Twice.
Give me that folder.
Hey, you're hot! So hot!
Flambia, please call Purgatory and let them know that Mr. Dalliance has been accepted. Thank you.